Hi everyone, on this video I will try to fix Omega Constellation Perpetual Calendar. Perpetual Calendar doesn't work, and there is also issue with the dial. I guess that some kind of acid maybe destroyed the part of the dial. I switched the calendar to the setting mode, and as you can see the calendar dial works, but I'm not able to set right date. I noticed that the date also doesn't change during the midnight. In this mode, calendar dial rotates only in one direction, so I'm not sure if two motors are in good shape. Maybe there is something wrong with one of the motors, which is responsible for the calendar movement. Also, there could be something wrong with correct signal from the calendar movement to the circuit board. As you can see, also the watch bracelet is missing, and somebody in the past created a special strap and cut it by himself, and the insides of the watch strap just come out. To be honest, usually I don't notice the wrong date on my watches, but this is a perpetual calendar, so this time it matters. I set the time to 6 o'clock because later it will be easier for me to remove watch hands. I decided to use a simple Swiss knife to open the case back. At the back case, I also noticed some marks of acid. So for sure, in the past there was a huge, massive leak from the battery. This is a very precise quartz movement, which includes 3 motors, 2 for driving perpetual calendar and 1 for the timekeeping. This movement has also temperature compensation, so it's quite precise. Right now I'm going to remove watch hands. Sometimes, like in this case, I use Rodico Clinic Body to take off the watch hands from the dial. I use precise screwdriver to remove the watch dial. There are 2 screws which should be removed before you can take off the dial. You for sure know that it's nothing new because I showed this one on the beginning, but it's nice to look at how it works after disassembling. I check resistance of 3 motors, and the resistance should be 1.8K, 1.2K and 1.2K. It looks alright, so motors are in good shape. So motors are okay, but the calendar doesn't work. There is a sensor in the calendar movement, and what you see right now is the connection between mainboard and this sensor. It looks like somebody in the past didn't notice during assembling that it is in bad position. So right now I'm almost sure that this is only a connection issue between mechanical part of the watch with the circuit board. So I need to take off the circuit board and place it in the right position. At this point, I double checked if the calendar switch sensor is on the right position so I can assemble the circuit board once again. Now the watch calendar is working properly. In general, you shouldn't clean the dial with the water or some kind of different fluids because almost for sure you will destroy the dial. But driven by hope, in this case I wanted to try if I am able to fix the dial because for sure this is not natural process. Some acid possibly from the battery has damaged the surface of the watch dial. I'm ready to check the cleaning effects, but I have mixed feelings. Looks better at the first glance, but the cleaning process caused some details to be lost. I decided to buy the original Omega Perpetual Calendar dial. I was looking for it on the internet and I found one at reasonable price. Collecting and fixing watches is my hobby but not a profession, so sometimes I can make a bad decision. So once again I installed the dial on the movement, but this time I use completely new dial. Sometimes I use Rodrigo Clinic Body to set the watch hands on the right position. Now I'm ready to mount the movement in the watch case. Now I can install and lock the watch stem. So once again I put the battery in the battery hole. There is only one right position for the battery holder. There are special marks on the circuit board. I need to say that in the meantime, I also changed the watch strap. Actually, I have created new one. Thank you very much for watching. What was actually fixed? The watch dial was replaced, the perpetual calendar was fixed, a new watch strap was adjusted to fit the watch.